And we are here for episode 4 of your wedding program. And I'm joined by the wonderful Kutchie Zaldarriaga of Getting Married Wedding Planners. Hello, Kutchie. Good evening.
Hello, Eri. Thank you for having me tonight. So nice to be here. I'm excited for the rest of the evening.
I
Thank you.
know. Okay, so Kutchie, the reason that we started this is, as you know, recently, it was announced that MECQ, diba? And
Yes.
it was looking like we were gonna go to MGCQ.
Yes.
Parang
Mm-mm.
papunta na doon and medyo parang handa na lahat and there were a lot of
Oo.
people looking forward to going back to work. Ako, there were a lot of people who were also anxious to go back to work. I was one of the anxious ones kasi syempre safety with all the rising number of cases. These are
Yes.
all things that we think about, and it's understandable to think about all of these things.
Oo.
Since March, I think it's safe to say that couples have been going through a roller coaster of emotions.
Yes. It's been a roller coaster ride.
Kumusta yung reactions ng couples reacting to all of these changes and uncertainties?
Oo. Well, if I may share, actually today, nagkaroon kami ng intimate wedding.
Mm.
So initially yon had a plan of having at the prescribed 10.
Yeah.
And then, na-slash down kami to like 5 na lang yung allowed,
Mm.
technically. So, yung couple ko na yon parang nakaset na yung mind nila na kahit ano nang mangyari,
Magpapakas.
whatever queue yan,
Oo.
itutuloy na nila at any cost.
Mm, mm.
So, we reverted back to their own place na, in their home, na kung saan na lang nangyari yung simple ceremony and a simple reception. Kasi,
Mm.
parang yung naging mindset nila is ayaw na nilang makontrol ng nangyayari sa labas eh. Parang gusto na nilang tapusin yung agenda nila para
Mm.
makamove on na sila. Kasi I guess they've been through a lot of a movement already.
Tama.
Um, and sila yung nagkaroon ng acceptance na, oh, this is something na hindi na natin makokontrol yung nangyayari sa government, di ba? But
Yeah.
then sila, they decide na paglalaban na nila to kasi
Gawin na
at the
natin.
end of the day, mas importante yung silang dalawa na yung makamove on sa life nila.
Mm.
So yan, so that's what happened. In fact, I still have weddings na intimate na naka-gear for MGCQ for September.
Mm.
Super naka-slash down na yon from 350 down to 50,
Yes.
which is the 50% allowed of the venue.
Mm.
So, ang nangyari naman doon, yung couples ko naman doon are go, go, go. Like,
Go, go na.
I told them, guys, with the MECQ now, do you plan to move again your date? Tapos sabi nila, no na, whatever happens, kung kinakailangan na mag-pack food na lang yung mga guests ko,
Gagawin na namin.
wala gawin na namin. Talagang
Tama.
wala nang pipigil. I mean, nagkakaroon na sila ng palaban attitude ba, na kasi nakaset na siya eh. Ayaw na nilang patalo, para ilalaban na nila to.
Oo,
So,
gets.
nakikita ko yung spirit ng palaban na. Dati kasi, defeatist attitude yung iba na,
Sakit eh.
sige, na lang, antay na lang tayo ulit, ano yung next na mangyayari.
Yes.
But then kasi these couples are really ready with their documentation, everything set, kumbaga all the detailing pa with the suppliers na available is done. So, even if nangyari to, game sila talaga. They've been telling me na hindi na yan gagalaw. The date will is set.
Set na.
Regardless kung may magagamit kaming supplier or we have to reduce the number of suppliers, bahala na. Yung pinaka-key na lang yung kakailanganin nila. Isa lang kami doon. Isa-isa lang. Isa lang yung
Really?
staff ko. Isa lang yung makeup artist, yung photo. So it was a staggered thing, no? Everybody was like there for on a certain hour and they step out and then the next supplier will come in just so lang ma-accommodate lang yung prescribed prescription.
But there are also couples, the ones that move, parang they also, that's one couple, diba? Na, I think
That's
those are
one kind of couple.
one kind of couple.
We have 3 kinds of couple technically.
Tama.
Yung palaban couple. Yung
Yes.
harangan mo man ng sibat, wala nang pipigil sa amin.
Yeah.
Go, go, go na tong wedding na to,
Yeah.
no? Kahit silang dalawa na nga lang eh, tsaka minister. May couple nga ako, kahit yung parents nila naka-Zoom lang eh. Basta
Really?
sila nandun sa
Basta
church. Oo.
magpakasal.
Yeah.
Tama, tama.
Yung ibang couple naman, ito yung mga floating ko na couple.
Mm.
Ito yung believe it or not, since March pa na dapat mga wedding to, hanggang ngayon wala pa silang date. Kasi
They can't.
they don't want to get tired of like moving around. So puro lang to nakiusap na mag-a-advise kung kailan yung magiging date nila. So ito yung mga floaters ko na
Oo.
tinatawag kong couple. And then there are those who keeps on moving na couples na siguro mga nakakadalawang movement na rin.
Yeah.
Kadalasan yung mga reasoning talaga nito is medyo hindi sila maka how do I put it, hindi nila matanggap pa yung sobrang konti
Yeah.
ng number of guests to attend their wedding kasi yung social distancing protocols.
That's not the
medyo
kind of
hirap.
celebration na gusto nila.
Correct, oo. So, these are like the kind who's been like moving, especially those who are also based abroad because of the very uncertain travel restrictions for them. Oo, so these are the kind. And then I have the incoming couples, yung mga soon-to-weds ko, na naka-schedule na yan ng last quarter of 2021 hanggang 2022.
Oh, wow.
Ganun nakalala yung movement, no? Because sila, yung mga feeling for realistic couples waiting for the vaccine to arrive sometime next year.
Oo.
And then they want their flight details. Walang problema with regards to being quarantined. Di ba? Kasi ngayon, pag bumalik ka dito, quarantine ka ng 14
days. Yes. Super hassle,
yeah.
yes.
Super hassle. Plus the fact na ang mahal ng pamasahe. Like,
yes.
an economy now will cost like a business class with some airlines. So, I was like telling them na let's just still be positive but at the same time realistic of the situation. Kasi ako, as much as I am able to control suppliers with regards to possible movement, I can always naman do that, help that. But anything about the government regulations, clarify ko talaga sa kanila na everybody abides by that. Continuously update each other lang as we go through it.
Can you kindly share whatever you can, Kutchie, in regards to the safety protocols of hotels and venues?
Well, I can only speak from experience,
yes.
no? With Marco Polo, Ortigas, and Hilton Manila that has prepared videos about these protocols.
Nice.
But then kasi, technically, sila mismo, hindi sila maka-release pa ng mga guidelines and announcements kasi nga ayaw pa nilang mag-commit early because mahirap eh.
Yes.
So naintindihan ko. So for matter of sharing, what I can just say is that the hotels are pretty much prepared. Hindi lang sila maka-out pa. That is the reason why even the videos that I'm talking about, hindi pa nila talaga yan fully na-release sa public.
Yes.
Oo. Pero may naka-ready. Ang basta bottom line nun is safety, peace of mind, lahat ng possible scenarios na makikita
naisip
mo when you
nila.
egress and egress, naisip na nila. So it's gonna be a safe reception. Yun ang inaano nila, gini-gear, no? But then kasi right now, since like MECQ, medyo nag-step back na naman.
Kasi
so
hindi sila
really
makagalaw.
Yes, oo. Yeah. Hindi lang nila pa malabas in detail. Ako naman, I'm not naman in the tawag dito. I'm not in the position to share it then because it's their turf na.
Of course.
Basta abangan na lang nila if ever.
How long ago siguro? Like I mean, if you can share, how long were they thinking of these things? Yung parang pinaput together na nila yung safety protocols nila.
Since last month pa.
Last month pa.
Yeah, oo. Most of them have been nag-guidelines na sila since last month. Because meron namang IATF guidelines, but then each one of us will have to customize our own safety net. 'Di ba, Eri? I think that has been discussed before with other vlogs and other mga wedding people.
Okay.
How IATF release guidelines, but then you, even as an MC, will have to make your own. Kasi you know better how to protect yourself on the day.
That's interesting. You're saying, okay, there are guidelines, pero syempre, it's also open for other suppliers to improvise on them. Better, syempre, not worse ha. Parang baseline yung IATF guidelines, pero kung gusto mo pang magdagdag doon, pwede mong gawin.
Yes, basta sa ngalan ng safety. Like for example, lights and sound people, yung iba, di ba, ito yung guideline, pero yung mga microphones na gagamitin nila sa events, nilagyan nila yan ng parang plastic sheets
Yeah.
na disposable para syempre yung saliva mo hindi pupunta doon,
Tama.
which is very possible magka-COVID ka doon. So, ayun, on their own yun. On their own volition yun, yung paglalagay nila ng
Plastic.
concerns like that. Oo. So, kumbaga, hindi naman nililimit ng ng IATF yung way of devising natin on protocols.
Yes.
As long as it's going to be for the good of everyone in terms of safety. Kunyari, hair and makeup artist, diba? I shared it in my blog.
Yeah.
The government did not tell the makeup artist na mag-invest kayo sa UV sterilizers.
Tama.
But most makeup artists actually invested on this equipment just to make sure all their tools are very sterilized on the day of the event, no?
Para
Siyempre,
kampante
di naman
ka.
kasi what I'm saying is the government is there to give us the guideline, but dapat nag-e-effort din syempre yung mga wedding people on making your own way
Yes.
of addressing these things, no?
Yes.
So, hindi tayo pwedeng umasa lahat sa government eh. Kailangan nating tulungan ng government. Ano ba yung mga kailangan nating gawin? Kasi hindi naman nila alam how we work, how we move.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Oo.
Kutchie, can you share just any of those specific safety protocols na feeling mo, okay, kailangan talagang gawin mga to pag magwe-wedding ka, just for the benefit of couples who maybe are not thinking about these things yet?
Actually, sa guidelines naman, when you do a wedding, like kanina, when we had it,
Yes, please.
yung staff ko was in PPE and she was in mask and shield and she had the baon of sanitation kit for that. Tapos, ino-observe, yung usual pa rin na social distancing is kasama. And then, of course, yung mga gamit, kasi kailangan highly sanitized din yung mga hawak mong gamit eh. Hindi yung parang saan-saan mo lang napagpupulot.
Tama. What do
palagi,
they use pang sanitize?
Lagi lang siya may dalang parang alcohol sprayer. And then, just to make sure na everything is maayos and tawag dito, na-screen naman kung saan galing. Kasi kanina, syempre, may mga items na dineliver din no, for that one. So, my staff assisted na in those deliveries. So, she was the one receiving. So she had to make sure na dumaan sa necessary screening yung mga pagkain, yung mga balot, kung dapat ilipat ng lalagyan, if ever. Tapos yung mga suppliers din, hindi din sila parang inalaw na mag-gather in one place na dikit-dikit. Kasi nga, syempre, meron lang parang station for them where they can have their refreshments. So, naka-distance pa rin sila doon sa family ng couple.
Kutchie, one question that I want to ask, since you've been talking to and seeing the safety protocols in itself, and I think safety is going to be probably the number one thing that all couples are going to be concerned about, diba? What can they look for? Na parang, or what is a acceptable na expectation that is parang, okay, tanggap na safe to when you're going with hotels or venues? Kailangan ito. Pag hindi, magtanong-tanong ka na, or maybe based on your experience, like what you've seen since you've been speaking to a few hotels and venues.
Well, siguro cite ko lang yung iba experience ko.
Sure.
Like for example, for suppliers already giving me a heads up that they cannot give the same number of staff per event.
Yes.
Like for example, photo video na lang ulit. Dati 8 to 10 yan. Tapos ngayon sinasabi nila sa akin, even if mag-MECQ, the limited nga yung number of guests, isama mo pa yung supplier, malamang mga 3 na lang sila.
Tama.
If ever. Na they'll try to do multitasking capacity para ma-achieve pa rin yung same quality doing that, no? Kaya expect din na rin ng mga couples na mag-aalok ang mga photo video people ng live streaming.
Na different packages.
Tapos for food, for example,
yun.
Siyempre, ang mga kliyente would always think na sana buffet kasi mahal pag nag-sit down, di ba? Kaso, ang pinupush talaga ngayon is magkaroon ng sit-down na event na lang para iwas yung talsik ng mga saliva sa buffet line, no? Pero nag-devise din ng way na nakita ko rin sa Hilton, ang talino din ng pagka-devise is
Please
that
share this. I'm so
nakabu
curious.
naka-buffet pa rin kami, may buffet siyang station, pero may mga plastic shields in front. Tapos
Mm.
meron lang siyang parang opening sa ilalim na yung mga pagkain nakalagay na siya into portion sizes.
Mm.
So, 'di ba dati pag pupunta ka sa buffet line, ang dala mo plato kasi
Mm.
sasandok-sandok ka.
Mm.
Ito, ang ibibigay sa'yo, tray.
Tray.
Na tray kasi do'n mo lalagay yung mga containers ng pagkain.
Mm.
Kasi naka-portion na siya. So, wala kang sasandukin.
Mm.
Pero technically, buffet ka pa rin kasi
Yes.
nakapili ka pa rin kung ano yung kukunin mong pagkain. Then for now, that's how they adapt kasi just to make sure it's safe. Tapos,
Mm.
some hair and makeup people din, expect na rin ng mga ibang couples na baka hindi nila gagawin yung sobrang daming hawak at one point.
Mm.
Baka let's say magfo-focus lang siya sa bride, and the groom, and then yung iba medyo kanya-kanya na. Kasi mahirap maghalo-halo yung tools
Tama, kasi
sa
skin
marami.
contact yun. Kasi baka mahawak, there's a height. Ang ganda. Okay, go on, Kutchie. This is so
Oo.
interesting.
Tapos expect na rin ng mga couples na medyo streamlined yung, as I mentioned kanina, yung pag-akyat ng mga supplier sa prep room. Hindi kasi pwedeng magsasabay-sabay.
Mm.
So, unfortunately, narinig ko, wala na muna yung mga shots like hair down, hair up ulit. Yung mga entourage darating na nakapajama pa, may mga shoot na mawawala na lahat yon. Halos everybody will have to be on standby kung may entourage man na ready for group shots yung paalis na ng hotel. Hindi na yung aakyat pa yan sa rooms.
Mm.
Sobrang, magkakaroon yan ng mga deviations, no? For mga, I think sa mga couturiers, for their safety guidelines, actually halos pumapayag ng iba sa magkaroon ng virtual fitting. Parang papadala nila yung gown and then virtually, pwede nilang i-fit and then ipakita ko saan yung mga markers na dapat i-adjust.
Mm.
So, yun naman yung dun sa mga bride na ayaw talaga lumabas pa, no? And meet up with their designers. Pero kasi everything can be done kasi via online.
Yes.
Somehow. Oo.
Yes.
So, I guess yun yung mga very critical suppliers so far that has been devising things. Then for now, that's how they adapt kasi just to make sure it's safe. Tapos, some hair and makeup people din, expect na rin ng mga ibang couples na baka hindi nila gagawin yung sobrang daming hawak at one point. Baka let's say, magfo-focus lang siya sa bride, and the groom, and then yung iba, medyo kanya-kanya na. Kasi, mahirap maghalo-halo yung tools
Tama, kasi
sa
skin
marami.
contact yun. Kasi baka mahawak, there's a height. Ang ganda. Okay, go on, Kutchie. This is so interesting.
Tapos, expect na rin ng mga couples na medyo streamlined yung, as I mentioned kanina, yung pag-akyat ng mga supplier sa prep room. Hindi kasi pwedeng magsasabay-sabay. So, unfortunately, narinig ko, wala na muna yung mga shots like hair down, hair up ulit. Yung mga entourage darating na nakapajama pa, may mga shoot na mawawala na lahat yon. Halos everybody will have to be on standby kung may entourage man na ready for group shots yung paalis na ng hotel. Hindi na yung aakyat pa yan sa rooms. Sobrang, magkakaroon yan ng mga deviations, no? For mga, I think sa mga couturiers, for their safety guidelines, actually halos pumapayag ng iba sa magkaroon ng virtual fitting. Parang papadala nila yung gown and then virtually, pwede nilang i-fit and then ipakita ko saan yung mga markers na dapat i-adjust. So, yun naman yung dun sa mga bride na ayaw talaga lumabas pa, no? And meet up with their designers. Pero kasi everything can be done kasi via online.
Yes.
Somehow. Oo.
Yes.
So, I guess yun yung mga very critical suppliers so far that has been devising things. Pero ang dami pa yan.
Marami pa yan. So, honestly, this brings also perspective. If you're listening, Kutchie just mentioned what you can expect in regards to deviations to the usual. Makeup artists will probably like Kutchie said, hindi masyado maraming hawak. Dati kasi lahat na, 'di ba? Yung entourage, lahat pwede mong
Pakyawan na.
oh, talagang ako
Oo.
naman, 'di ba? Oh, ako rin hair down, hindi ikaw yung bride. Teka lang. Anong hair down?
Wala yun, wala
Wala na
yun.
yun. So,
Wala na
it's more
muna.
likely gonna be bride and groom. Siguro
Oh,
lang ang
basta babalik talaga tayo dun sa parang yung, di ba yung mga stylist nung araw, simple lang din yung styling nila.
mm,
Like, ano lang ba yung basic na dapat lagyan?
mm,
Kahit na nung mga times na simple pa, 90s, ganyan, mga simple swags lang yan and mas classic lang.
mm.
So, even mga stylist ngayon, sobrang ingat din sila kung papayag yung couple na curated box na lang yung papadala nila sa venue. Ibig sabihin, nakaayos na yung setup, tapos ilalatag na lang sa table pagdating doon. Wala nang requirement for a lot of staff doing ingress. Oo. So, ang
Mm.
isa pang magiging mindset talaga ng mga couples ngayon, which I think na-accept naman nila, kasi sabi ko nga, matter of acceptance itong mga bagay-bagay na
Tama,
to,
tama.
is that love will be basic, love will be simple, but if they choose to be big on other elements that they want to choose, pwede naman. Kasi it doesn't mean na porke love, porke a wedding is intimate, nagtitipid, no?
Yes.
So may mga items pa rin naman that they want to splurge on,
Yes.
or if they want to be talagang intimate, simple, then it's really their decisions na on how
Yes.
to manage it, no?
And it's safe to say na parang all these new adjustments and deviations from the usual routines are really rooted on safety.
Yeah. Para, even if nagka-wedding and all,
Mm.
na-deliver pa rin siya for everyone
Oo.
safely. Oo.
And that's it,
Yun
no?
siya.
That's it
Yeah,
talaga.
kasi ang problema kasi, Eddie, 'di ba, yung vaccine hindi pa yan
Wala.
darating sooner.
Wala.
So, and yet talagang syempre yung mga tayong couples natin na gusto na talagang makasal nila,
Yeah.
hindi na yan mag-aantay eh. Gusto na
Mm.
nilang matapos. So, ito na
Tama.
talaga yung mga steps na necessary.
We just have to do what needs to be done.
Actually, yung importanteng word din talaga dito, Ellie, is yung sense of cooperation ng everyone.
Yes.
Both sides, no? Suppliers at saka ng couples. Kasi, like for example, narinig ko rin, no? May hotels na magpapa-rapid test sila sa mga suppliers na papasok.
Mm.
And then, of course, may mga supplier din na mag-a-ask sa couple na who answers for the cost of the rapid test, no?
Yeah.
Kasi pwedeng baka kailangan shoulder din ng couple.
Yeah.
So may mga things na will have to be negotiated, but at the end of the day, we're always asking for cooperation of everyone para kung ano man yung mga requirements na yan, matapos agad.
Tama.
Yan.
And
Oo,
so that
isa
we
pa
can
yun.
uphold safely.
Yes, oo.
Do you foresee any potential recurring issues that might happen coming into this? Pag ganitong mangyayari, nako, problema yan. Na na-foresee mo?
Actually, ang gusto ko sana is maka-release yung mga venues and hotels ng bagong guidelines na.
Mm.
Kasi right now, hindi ko ma-pinpoint ano pa yung exact detail hanggat di sila naglalabas.
Mm.
So feeling ko doon magkakaroon ng potential concern. Kasi magkakanya-kanya pa yan ng deliberation with
Tama.
regards to guidelines, no? So that's one. Syempre, sana wag naman bulaga, no? Sana everything is doable.
Yeah, tama.
With the requirements.
Tama.
Tapos yung paning concern sa dates ng iba kong couple na naka-float pa rin.
Yes.
Kasi issue pa rin lagi yung availability ng supplier
Yes.
sa movement,
Number
no?
one
So,
yan, yes.
Oo, isa pa yun, no? Tapos, I think yung number 3, which is yung pinaka-critical, yung isa-set ng government na issue sa social events or sa mass gathering. Kasi sila yung magkocontrol sa atin, di ba? Kung
Tama.
gaano lang karami. Yan.
Yes.
So, ito yung lagi magiging open yung natin, sarili natin to adjustments, if ever. Kasi like ngayon lang, biglang nag-MECQ, pero GCQ kami nakaplan, di ba?
So, MECQ plan na, oo.
Oo, overnight. So that can even happen again, hopefully not, no? But again, we must always have this talagang attitude of being able to adapt fast lang
On the fly.
to the changes.
So parang yun ang magiging, and I think the more we go through this moving forward, medyo parang it's an evolving discussion.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo.
Parang
Kasi sabi ko, sabi ko yung persistence and yung patience natin,
Hmm.
talagang super natetest talaga dito.
Oh
So
my God, tell
that
me
is the
about it.
reason why we just have to continue making these dialogues. And Eri, I must congratulate you for doing this on your part kasi effort ito, alam ko.
Oh, thank you,
Mag-set ka ng
Kutchie.
ganitong
Oo.
information, very informative show. Just keep on doing it kasi a lot din natutulungan via
Yes,
this
and that's the goal.
platform.
Yes, and all these are available online if people want to go through it. They're all on YouTube, full episodes and highlight episodes, and I'll send the highlights for this as well for you, Kochi. Don't not
Yeah.
to worry.
And yeah, and I wanna plug rin kasi
Please
since
go,
you
Kochi.
mentioned YouTube,
Yes,
I also have my own YouTube. It's the
yes,
Getting Married Bridal Fair TV. Rest assured, this episode will be posted in that
that's
vlog.
wonderful.
Yeah, and then I have upcoming vlogs pa, and even previous vlogs that our couples can actually watch over para makita lang din nila yung mga ibang information na na-share ko doon in my YouTube.
That's wonderful, Kochi. That's
Thank you for the
wonderful.
plug.
Oh, of course. No, thank you for being here. All right, Kochi, take care. Please do say hi to Peter and stay safe. Please don't go out so much. Please be safe,
Yes
Kochi.
po.
I'm just
Yes po.
saying that's out of
You're
concern.
sounding like a tito tuloy.
Ay, nako, sinasabi ko lang, Kochi, because I know you love going around. I
Oo.
would love to see you putting out your baking and special cooking dishes that
Oh,
you've told
let's
me
see.
about. Ay, nako, I'm
Sige.
sure malakas yan if you decide to be able to do
Sige,
that.
let's see. Let's see. Pag tumagal pa to.
Okay, sige, sige.
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Kochi, take care. Take care,
Bye.
everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay
Thank you
safe.
everyone for watching.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Bye.